Paul, it is Tuesday, June 21st. What's happening?
Well, what's happening this week, Kate? Well, I'm in New York City. It's NFC NYT. I'll talk a little bit about that in a few minutes. But for now, let's talk about what is happening, and that's the news that the Internet Explorer is going away.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
IE has been, it's been a challenge for many years as a web developer, trying to keep up with IE's strict way of doing things. So I am actually really glad to see the back of IE.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Really, since 2005 or 2015, it dropped off with release of the Edge browser, and Microsoft have been pushing this. But IE used to be like 95% market share. When I first came to the United States, it was IE that I was developing websites for. And as I say, IE has caused so much problems. We were so happy when Firefox came along, and then finally Chrome took over. And now, it seems that Chrome will not be around forever either. I think, everyone has their day in the sun. There's a few more browsers catching up. There's browsers like Brave, Opera's still around. But yeah, there's a little bit of, good memories of IE and also some bad memories. And overall, we'll wave goodbye and we'll move on.
Yes. I love the quote, great tool to download other browsers. Thank you.
That's right. I love that.
All right, Paul, so what's happening with Snapchat? And Snapchat
Okay, so
Plus?
this is definitely a trend across the social media websites and apps. They've always relied on advertising to drive revenue, but there's a real trend and a change in this lately, and we've seen Twitter and Telegram adding new paid models, and now Snap have announced it too. They're going to have a paid premium subscription, and it just shows the social media networks are embracing this new tiered model system, and they're obviously figuring out that they can make some more money out of subscriptions and not just advertising. So this is a shift sort of away from this traditional Web 2 world, and it's a good thing, I think, and I think it allows people to get to really pay for the value they're getting and to have additional features and opportunities there as well. So I think it's a good thing.
For sure. So which one do we pay for? Do we pay for them all, or do we just pick our favorites?
Good question. I think, a lot of people complain on Twitter about not being able to get the verified status. That's one way of charging. It's like charging businesses and allowing them to be verified and provide optional services. I think there'll always be a free model, and I think the advertising will still exist. But there will be, I think, business services is where the obvious thing is, and obviously for creators to be able to make money and potentially, pay a tax to the provider as well. So I think there's a few different places.
All right. So Paul, eBay live platform. What is happening here?
Okay. Have you ever watched some of the Amazon live videos?
Yes.
They're pretty fun, a little strange, but this is it was only a matter of time before eBay started doing it too. They're introducing this eBay Live, which is an interactive auction. They are the largest auction site in the world. eBay is huge, and it's it's a matter of time till they've done it, and now they're making it happen. So I'm sure they're pumping a lot behind it, and it should be interesting to see the level of quality and how much fun that is. But yeah, it makes sense. It's been a while in the making, and it's good to see.
Yeah, this is really cool. I'm excited about this for sure. All right, Paul, stat of the week.
Okay, the stat of the week is with Telegram. So Telegram has declared that they have 700 million monthly active users. Telegram has shot off in popularity over the last couple of years, especially with the backlash to Facebook and Zuckerberg and some of the non-encrypted platforms as well. Telegram is fully encrypted, and just from this stat alone, it's obvious that it's really picked up, and it's become very popular. And as I say, they announced that some of these numbers alongside the news that they're offering a paid version of Telegram. Again, we always want to know why and how some of these companies are making money. So at least when it's a direct subscription model, or they're offering specific services for a cost, I think it makes more sense, and it's easier to trust, I think, a platform, so you know that you're not the only product, that there's actually selling features to you as well.
Okay, what's decentralized happening, aka what's dappening?
Okay, so yes, I'm up in New York at the moment. I'm taking a break. I'm at NFC NYT. Darren's due to arrive any minute, and we're going to head back up there. So this is a huge conference. 15,000 people are attending this on Times Square this morning. They were
Wow.
showing it up in the billboards and the screens, and there's a lot of from artists to Web3 enthusiasts to developers to VCs to investors. There is a lot of people here and a lot of different events. It really feels like a little bit of a South by Southwest vibe at the moment. It's so big. There's a lot of parties. And so far it's been really cool to, my first conversation was with an artist that, for the first time in his life, he was making a lot of money. So his craft was finally recognized. And so that was the first person I talked to when I stepped inside on Monday when I was registering. But it's really interesting to see some of the other things. I went to a party last night for an app called Galaxy, which again is a new social network and allowing creators to connect with fans. And I think it's highlighting some of the Web3 opportunities with fan interactions, and that's one of the things I'm most interested in seeing, like from sports to music to whatever. It's like how fans can interact with who they're following, and how NFTs can sort of drive that. But that's just one of thousand different use cases. I'm also excited about some of the tech talks. They're going to be getting into some of the actually developer-centric conversations around some of the different blockchains, as well as some of the services that are popping up on top of them. So it's going to be an exciting couple of days. We're here till Friday.
Awesome.
If you're here, hit us up. We'd love to see you. Otherwise, you will find us somewhere between Radio City or a party, or we'll obviously have to step into the Irish pub to have a customary pint of Guinness with Darren while he's here as well.
Oh my
So we'll make that happen.
Absolutely. It's so cool. I feel like we've been talking about NFTs and Web3 on our videos for so long, and it's really cool to see this all come together and see you guys, meeting everyone, and it looks really awesome.
It is. It's just showing that this movement, despite the crypto winter that we're going through, the movement it's happening, and there's a lot of excitement in the space, both from a developer-centric position as well as investors as well. So I think, we'll have a lot more to report next week, and can't wait to share everything with the team, as well as hear on what's happening as well. As I say, if you're in New York City, give us a shout.
Awesome.
Otherwise, I will see you next week, Kate. I gotta get back
Excellent.
here.
Paul, enjoy it.
Take it easy. See you
Okay,
soon.
bye everyone.